see me flying down from the top. Touch me to the road, make you bounce back, then I throw you into a choke. It's diabolical when I'm outside, what I really can do to folk. I'm taking on the steel chair, make you wonder how the hell I'm still here. I can take on anybody, look into my eyes and you can tell I don't feel fear. Jurassic Juggernaut, come and believe it, somebody gon' leave in a wheelchair. Hit him with a clothesline by his nose line, then I leave him, he's still there.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to HEROS Celebration! With all due respect, I know it's a tough evening. I know it's a very somber evening, but I'm personally not satisfied. Welcome to HEROS Celebration! On Sunday, March 16th, tragedy fell the pro wrestling world. Not the independents, not Ace, the pro wrestling world. You have to understand, we're prepared for injury, we're prepared for accidents, we're prepared for so many different things. But our worst nightmare as performers came true. And for many of us in the ring, around the ring, it was our brother. On Sunday, March 16th, the Jurassic Juggernaut, Steele, sadly passed away. The word I keep circling around is insurmountable. Not because of his physical stature, but because of the person that he was. It's a cliche, but nobody in this building, nobody around this ring will ever say a bad word about Steele. Steele might have been whatever size he was, the Jurassic Juggernaut, but he was our friend and he was our brother. And when he grabbed you, when he held you, when he hugged you, it was real. And in a business that is candy-coated in pomp and circumstance, realness is the only currency that matters. Steele was one of my first friends in the wrestling business. And it feels like a lifetime already that he's not here. Everyone here is hurting. The wrestling world is hurting. Why? Because the loss that we had was insurmountable. As an athlete, as a man, as a brother, as a father. Insurmountable. And while, yes, there is a hush over this crowd this evening, and while, yes, there is a hole in our hearts tonight, we've all banded together to give Vinny and Mikey the best damn show that we can. Ladies and gentlemen, I respectfully ask that you all continue your silence as we toll the bell 10 times for the Jurassic Juggernaut, Steele. Ladies and gentlemen, not only do we proudly invite you to tonight's action for HEROS Celebration, we invite you to Vinny's home. Ace was Vinny's home. And just like his final moments here tonight, he's surrounded by the ones who loved him, who knew him, who cared about him. And I swear to you, from the commentary to the refs to the wrestling, everyone here tonight is going to give everything that they have for our fallen heroes. For Steele and for Mike Morgan Jr., this night is for you guys. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Thank the locker room. I want to send a special message to Vinny's family. Thank you.
Jurassic Juggernaut, something you put on your head top. Who's been telling the headlock? Just like a painkiller. Slide to the other head. Look at me, Jurassic Juggernaut. This is something you put on your head top. Who's been telling the headlock? Just like a painkiller.
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest this evening is scheduled for one fall.
It is my honor, my privilege to welcome you tonight to HEROS Celebration. I am William Wyeth, alongside classic Mikey D and Cheyenne Ortiz. Let's get the show started.
Introducing first, hailing from Southampton, New York, weighing in this evening at 195 pounds, beautiful Buddy Thomas.
Beautiful Buddy Thomas making his way out. He still hasn't gotten the memo that you're not supposed to open umbrellas indoors.
Well, he's going to make it rain pain tonight here in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Couldn't even open it up right. You saw it opened up and it popped inside out.
I mean, things happen. Come on.
He should put the mask back on.
I mean, he's going to make it rain hot stuff.
Cheyenne, why are you dancing?
I'm a fan of disco.
Are you a dancing queen?
You're half right.
Saturday night, the lights ain't low.
You can stop that. I'm very uncomfortable. Can you please stop gyrating next to me?
That's all I know how to do.
I'm still getting over the opening. Come on.
I'm my own air fryer.
Will, this is why I'm so thankful that you're still with us.
And introducing his opponent, hailing from Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 175 pounds, this is Zay!
Like, that's just it? Just Zay?
He's Zay.
Like Madonna or Gaga?
Like Cher.
Wait, he's from Staten Island, so I mean, that says a lot.
Staten Island native, relatively new to the pro circuit. Of course, he's been training for just over 9 months. This is not his first match, but it certainly is his first tall task. Buddy Thomas, despite all the regalia of his seasonal instruments, is no easy pinup.
And you know a thing or two about pinups. I've seen those girls that you talk to.
Oh, I thought you were meaning seasonal instruments.
No, the pinups.
We got a bell. It's gonna be one of those nights. I love that.
Look at that pose. That's a pinup pose by Zay.
Buddy Thomas is trying to lay out low. I think Buddy Thomas is just going to hightail it out. Well, you know, delightful. Buddy Thomas is now going to stay.
Yeah, Buddy Thomas right now is biding his time. He doesn't have to work on the ref's time.
Well, since the ref can't actually count to 10,
He's got his
that's
glasses.
benefit.
He's got his glasses on, so
that
he'll be able to maybe see a pinfall.
Is that because he's from Newark?
East Newark, the worst part of Newark.
It's all the same public
I
school
was gonna say,
system.
I thought it was just Newark. Now there's sections. Buddy, all right. Now we're milking it. This
Are you talking about his skin tone?
this isn't torrential. This is a mist now.
Yeah, were you just talking about his skin tone? Because
Now-
we resemble that remark.
No, I was using it as a term.
A Mary Poppins chant.
Listen, Mary Poppins was a delightful woman.
And vicious in the ring.
That's kind of low-hanging fruit. Okay?
Could you imagine if Mary Poppins was a wrestler?
She loved the eye gouge.
Just shove a spoonful of sugar?
All illegal tactics, I want to point out. You
Just
tell me
saying.
Mary Poppins would be the biggest heel in the Indies.
Why
Of course.
What is she, Poppinshausen? What is this?
Are we going to get a lock
And
up?
we got a lock. Oh, look at that.
That's
roll through the leg trick.
That was like the widest leg trick I've ever seen, and caught it.
And Buddy Thomas, great ring awareness. And despite the fact that Buddy Thomas only been wrestling about 5 years now, that is going to be an advantage overall to Zay, who ultimately is a rookie.
Listen, I don't have to like either of these guys, but I will say this: they've got. I mean, I've seen Buddy Thomas. I've never seen Zay before, but it already the speed and that heel grab, that was beautiful.
That was
beautiful.
You know what's beautiful? All the umbrellas on his things.
Beg your pardon?
I'm a fan of an umbrella. You know the salt thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan.
Oh!
More like a thunderstorm coming across the chest of Zay now.
Chops are on the menu here in Teaneck.
No, that's really unnecessary by these people here in Teaneck.
Well, I think the fact that Buddy Thomas has antagonized not just his opponent, but the Ace Nation this evening, it's a little warranted.
Listen, to take a page out of the Man I Hate, the Mongoloids here in Teaneck, they know about sucking.
Oh! Buddy Thomas gives his back to Zay, only to be electrocuted.
You can already see the welt on his back. Look at that thing.
Zay's got some caveman hands there.
Is that what he did with his last name?
Look at that handprint. It's clear as day.
Do you see that? Can we get a shot of
He
that?
just taught him how to count to 5.
Who? Buddy Thomas or the ref? Because the ref's the one who needs it.
Column A, column B. Collar and elbow right now, center of the ring.
Both men similar in stature. Of course, Zay a little bit more shredded, toned, if you will, but both ectomorphs nonetheless, relatively in structure.
Buddy Thomas has him by about 2 inches in height, though.
Give or take. Zay going back to that wrist lock after several different back and forth exchanges. Great roll through.
Keep it up.
And the walking weatherman back in control with the arm winger.
A little bit of anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah. Great back and forth action here. I think now that Zay's got some form of control over Buddy Thomas, he wants him to realize he's not going to go anywhere this time.
Imagine what this would mean for Zay, making his ace debut. With a lot of veterans are in the locker room tonight for HEROS celebration.
A lot of eyes will be on this evening, and it's great to see new talent influxed into Ace.
Yeah, it's a studded lineup here tonight. Every Ace title's on the line. We've got a lot going on here in honor of Mike Morgan Jr. and, of course, the Jurassic Juggernaut and Steele. And look at Zay, look at that.
Hands-free Kippa.
Goes back down just as quick as he shot up. Great elevation.
Big drop kick.
Right on the chin. And arm drag on the follow-up.
Nice and deep.
Yeah, he's got that welt. You see that? Oof. That's got a sting every time he hits the canvas.
He looks like a robin, just a streak of red right down his back.
Oh! Plants him down.
Kind of doubled him over in that DDT.
Yeah, hard takedown there.
Following up with more pressure using the top of the thigh.
It's a very meaty dive.
Buddy Thomas almost salivating at the fact that he's back in control of this matchup.
Zay's salivating because he can't breathe.
And that kid in the front row salivating because Buddy Thomas was giving her the time of day.
Dude, Buddy Thomas really laying the leather with that hand of his. Jeez. And Zay hits the corner hard. Thomas in control. Big back elbow there.
Oh! Right arm lariat.
A kick out. Got a big kick out. The Ace Nation questioning that count, but it was in fact a 2.
I believe it was a 2.
Buddy Thomas trying to maintain composure there with that chin lock. Oh, Zay almost out. Struggling. Gets brief separation almost from the Irish whip.
Put the brakes on reversal.
Up. Buddy Thomas loses control. Sunset. He's down. He's down. We got a 2. 2 count.
Zay was about 3 feet over Buddy Thomas's back for that sunset flip.
Oh, it could be backslide time. The weather's going to change.
Sliding.
Shoulders down for a 2.
Zay, oh, Same with the roll-up.
Small package.
Going back to that elbow for the takedown there.
Right across the jaw, perfectly placed.
And the Ace Nation making it very clear that they find Buddy Thomas to suck, if you will.
But he doesn't really. Like, he's clearly in control of the match.
But I bet you when they leave the building tonight and it's raining, they're going to ask him for an umbrella.
I don't think he carries spares.
He does. You didn't see his rollie?
No, I didn't.
He's got more umbrellas than the Penguin.
He's like one of those guys you find on a street corner in New York.
Now you're talking. He's got the $3 umbrellas. I'm not impressed.
No, he's charging 20.
No, they're the bigger ones.
Another 2 count there.
Another failed pin attempt. Buddy Thomas still in control of this contest, setting the pace here for Heroes Celebration 2025.
You know, Buddy Thomas is my daughter's favorite wrestler.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because she loves the umbrellas.
Thomas now trying to get his opponent into a vertical base, continue that control. Power move coming.
Big scoop.
And a slam.
I want to point out, Buddy's actually doing some methodical wrestling right here. He's picking apart. He's
Oh.
moves, but nobody.
No water in the pool.
Zay trying to get back to defense, trying to get back on his legs.
He
Touchdown.
missed down. He missed that, landed right on that back. That's still bright red from the chop earlier.
Almost glowing, luminescent, if you will, is the back of Buddy Thomas as he gets set for the ride. They maintaining control.
Spine on the pine.
Big time. Float over.
Jackknife.
Realizing that he couldn't get the legs over. I think that's the difference maker for why he didn't get the 3.
Notice that he's holding it. He's holding his midsection. I think he might have taken a lot of damage. That's why he couldn't get the legs right. Somebody just yelled, "Do it for Staten Island."
You got to believe that Zay
No one does anything for Staten
is
Island.
singing a big time move right now.
I believe he's stomping the floor.
He looks like he's tuning up something.
Oh no! Super kick of sorts. Watch out!
Oh, that could be it.
Beautiful Buddy Thomas pulls it out.
Here is your winner, beautiful Buddy Thomas.
And that's why you don't stomp the floor when you do the super kick. I only see one man get it right.
Let's take another look at it. And nobody there. Buddy Thomas takes the opportunity with the leap. And right with the weather machine, Buddy Thomas hooks the leg, gets the 3, and there is your winner.
Beautiful elevation.
You see, there's the problem with these people in Newark, trying to attack a winner.
Wow.
Eject that child. Where's security?
Look, and the parents sitting there laughing at it.
Oh, that poor child. The poor child is crying.
Good. Good.
He just made a kid cry.
I like that.
Now I know why your daughter likes Buddy Thomas. Another great shot.
This Saturday night in Teaneck, New Jersey, at the Knights of Columbus, American Championship Entertainment brings to you Heroes Celebration. We are honoring the life and untimely passing of both Mike Morgan Jr. and Vince Steele. Little Mikey, I've known you since you were yay high. And, you know, little brother to me, basically. Seeing you grow to a man, so very proud of you and everything you were able to obtain and accomplish up until the point that you were unfortunately taken away from us. And Vince Steele was like the big brother that used to bust my balls in every locker room that I was in, and there was nothing but love for you, man. And I'm so sad to see you gone, but trust and believe, guys, on this Saturday, we will honor you with an incredible event. And now let's get to the business portion of this. Adriel, you are right. You do have a hand in training me. You do have a hand in creating the man you see before you today. But don't get it twisted, because this Saturday ain't that moment for you to have this stepping stone. moment for you to have this glorified moment for yourself, for you to become one of many Grand Slam champions in that American Championship Entertainment. It's not happening that night, my guy. What's going to clearly happen is you're going to walk in this ring. You're going to get these hands. You're going to get knocked on your ass. You're going to get knocked out. And once again, the student will surpass the teacher. And Brad Benson, I've seen the footage. I've seen what you can do. I'm impressed, dog. And I thank you. I thank you for holding on and warming up something that belongs to me. Let's make this very clear. Because I was fight for fight before it was even a goddamn division in Ace Pro Wrestling. So come this Saturday, dog, it's gonna be a bad night for you. And when it's all said and done, the king's returned to sit on his throne, and he's coming for what belongs to him. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, guys, I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I've been sitting here for the past hour trying to figure out how to start this video. As many of you may or may not know, I lost a good friend of mine last Sunday in Vince Steele. Now, I didn't know how his death would affect me until it affected me. Vince Steele was a big guy with a huge heart who would do anything for his friends. And on March 29th, American Championship Entertainment returns to Teaneck, New Jersey, 829 Windsor Road with their HEROS celebration. And not only will we be honoring little Mikey, someone who also lost his life too soon, but we will be honoring Vince Steele, someone who would do anything for the company. And then you, out of all people, would know how much I hate multi-man matches. And guess what Ace did? They put me in a multi-man match. I know you're laughing your ass off, but it's okay, because it's for you. Mike Donovan, whatever you call yourself, we are no strangers, because I, in fact, helped train you. And I know for a fact that Vince Steele will want to see me kick your ass up and down that ring. And Brad Benson, I want you to shine that belt up nice and shiny for me, because once I beat you and become the new Fight for Flight champion, it would not only make me a champion, but a Grand Slam champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
That's my least favorite referee.
There is sadness. There is excitement.
Introducing first, hailing from Wall Street, weighing in this evening at 257 pounds, he is the chairman and CEO of Kane Industries. This is the infamous Adam Kane.
Adam Kane has got all the tools for a professional wrestler. However, I will tell you the one thing he's lacking: a marquee victory. I'm not here to tell you that he's on a losing streak perhaps here in American Championship Entertainment. He's got quite a impressive win-loss record, if you will, for his short stay here. But he doesn't have an impressive victory overall.
Why would you bring that up? Why would you downplay all of his success here?
Well, I'm not trying to downplay his success. I am saying that his success is plateaued. Hence why he should get a marquee victory, including on the platform that is this evening. Oh, here we go.
And introducing his opponent, from your local hardware store, weighing in at 195 rolls of duct tape, this is Diego El Trabajador.
We're measuring in duct tape now, I see.
Trabajador is back in American Championship Entertainment, and I've been informed that thanks to his infinite wisdom, there are no OSHA violations here tonight.
Well, it looks like he's double checking the ring now.
Well,
Or is he loosening the turnbuckle?
no, I think he's double checking, tightening, reinforcing. We just had a lot of action in there in the previous battle.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty. He didn't even go the right way.
I think you're mistaken.
Here he's doing the Mexican version.
And wasn't there supposed to be a wall?
Well, he's climbed it, sir, and he's going to climb it perhaps to victory here.
He built it. He's built it on the wrong side.
Yeah, the referee's got to do something. There's a whole bag of weapons there in the corner.
No, those are his tools. Those are his tools. He needs that to succeed.
Literally a bag of weapons.
I mean, look at the referee.
He works
He's a
for-
crooked referee. No wonder why he's allowing
No,
it.
he works per diem.
I think I've seen those pants before in Mick Foley's bag. Anyway.
Trabajador, the odds-on favorite here in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Is this the episode of Dora now? What the hell is
No,
going
it's not
on?
an episode of Dora.
So
This
the
is
tool
action.
bag is backpack.
Big lockup.
I haven't seen a plunger like that since 6th
And it's
Street.
obvious, it's low-hanging fruit. Kane is going to have that power. They're going to have that size. He's double Trabajador, but not double in work ethic.
That remains to be seen.
I don't know. Kane has an entire industry on Wall Street.
That's true. Power game early.
True story. People were selling their Tesla stock to buy Kane stock.
Is that a fact?
Fact.
I want to see documents.
I read it on The Onion.
We want to see Trabajador's documents.
Is that a fact?
This is the classic blue collar versus white collar.
A man of the people, Trabajador.
Well, this went from pugilism to capitalism.
Look at those jabs there. Oh, no.
Oh, caught him.
Roundabout. Oh, no, Trabajador is still on the clock. Oh, Kane using that size to block any momentum there. Great call
shots.
by Kane.
Great shot.
Trying to run the
midsection.
power. Oh, block. And ducks the line.
Telegraphed it.
Man, Trabajador is moving. He is like greased lightning. There's the arm drag.
I mentioned the power advantage that came, but the speed is definitely to Diego.
There. Cover 1, 2.
Kane needs to roll out, catch his breath. Trabajador needs to stay on him and keep pushing the pace.
Well, I question the cardio now of Kane versus Trabajador would work sometimes 20 hours in a day with little to no breaks, accomplishing multiple different tasks at once.
Are you trying to get him a job? Like what?
No, I'm trying to tell you he's always on the job.
Now is he a general contractor or?
He's per diem. Cash only.
I don't know. He just hammered a nail into the edge of the apron.
The Ace Nation firmly behind Trabajador.
I don't think you rolled the R enough there, Cheyenne.
It's the Coca-Cola.
Up. Back of the knee.
Little bait and switch, working on that left leg. And now transitions to the neck breaker.
You see, now Kane needs to keep on him. Use that extra weight. Just lay into him. Make Trabajador have to do the work.
Just mounting Trabajador.
One point out is getting those shots in. He's putting a lot of the weight on the shoulder, just snapping the body right back down.
Former Hero Celebration
He's holding
Cup
him.
winner Jamal Jackson, not afraid to administer the rules here.
He's afraid to follow them. We have beef.
Oh, do you?
Whoa! Talk about a skyscraper.
Oh, I get it. I get it. He's trying to beat Trabajador and then make him fix that later.
So he's creating a job for him.
That's right.
I was just going to say that Adam Cane's stocks just went through the roof.
Not enough body on body with the cover. That was very sloppy by Kane.
He's talking about your joke.
Oh, I was figuring.
You were what?
That's what I heard.
Oh!
Shot there. That T-shirt might be the only protection that Trabajador has.
Right in the shoulder.
Trabajador needs to get up and get out of the way because the Kane train's coming.
His left arm might be completely dead from those two chops.
And up. Trying to mount a comeback here. And breaking through the drywall, taking Kane down, but only for a 2.
Oh, God, what would that mean for Adam Kane to lose this match?
Stock prices would plummet.
He'll never get that home improvement. Oh, trying to lift him up. Kane quickly kiboshes any of that.
Right across the side of the ribs.
Up, Nelson.
Oh, with a backbreaker.
Right at the belt line there.
That's a work belt. That's a thick belt going through your lower spine.
It looked it. As Kane gives us the affirmations.
You think when Trabajador saw Ace on the marquee, he thought it was the hardware store?
It is the place where for the helpful hardware folks.
Let's take another look at it. And ooh, right there, right at the belt line with that backbreaker from the full Nelson position. Whoa, hey, that's a weapon. That tool is a weapon.
Never play with another man's tools, Cheyenne.
He is not licensed to use that.
You need to be licensed to use a hammer?
Absolutely. You can be certified. Oh, wait a minute, Trabajador.
And that's a weapon, too.
Oh, it's a helmet. It's protective.
It could be a weapon.
Safety first. Safety first. Safety first.
Oh, Trabajador, ever quick with the strike.
See, that's a weapon. He was going to headbutt him.
Oh,
That looked a little low to me.
yeah, right to the gut. Well, but I question it also, Will. Kane now, middle rope.
I'm gonna hit him.
I believe he's going to hit him.
Oh, the helmet.
Where's the disqualification here?
No, he had it. He had a helmet on. Safety first, but victories perhaps to come. Ducks it again. Trabajador takes down Big Kane.
Diego might be feeling it. He might be feeling victory is near. He's going to pick things up and put it down.
I think it's a different gimmick.
And Kane, once again, just too much girth, humanity, and mass for Trabajador.
It's a big bag of concrete he was trying to lift.
That's right. Definitely needs a back guard.
Got him up. Got him.
Hook that leg, 1, 2. Oh, that's the tightest damn 2 I ever seen.
He didn't tighten the bolt when he was hooking
right.
in that pin.
Trabajador has yet to officially clock out of this game.
Your puns are awful.
And he's not trying to make this victory a Hobby Lobby. He's
He
trying to take it to
he
Depot.
just said he's going to fix the toilet?
Oh, I don't think he's going to get him up, guys. Ah, classic. I don't see it.
No.
Oh, right in front of the official.
OSHA standards. You can't break the ice.
Oh, could be time of that spine buster. Oh, stun gun.
You say stun gun. I think that was an OSHA violation.
That's a new one.
There it is.
But he gets the win.
Here is your winner, Adam Kane.
You know, the stocks are on the rise for Kane. Especially after that stun gun here tonight.
And before the market closes for the day, Kane able to make his stock rise for future dividends.
We're going to take one more look at this stun gun here. Bam, right across the top rope. And Trabador was out to lunch. You got nothing now. I throw a punch and you just give me nothing.
Nothing. Kane now going to go back up to his penthouse and reevaluate the next quarter. Whereas Trabador, from what I understand, right to sheet metal.
I think if that was a job interview, Kane's going to go with a private contractor for the remodeling.
I agree. That's unfortunate.
March 29th, Joey Ace. I make my debut for Ace Wrestling Hero Celebration in Teaneck, New Jersey, and you make your grand return to Salty Dog, the 5-star stud. See, me and you, our careers at this point are intertwined. It feels like I can't escape you. From the indies to the highest points in this business, me and you are intertwined, and I'm sick of it. I hate looking at your face. I'll be honest, we've developed a mutual respect for each other over the years because of our battles, but I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't take the opportunity to whoop your ass if it was presented in front of me, and I'm taking it by the throat. March 29th. Your return will be spoiled, and they won't ask for you to return, they'll ask for me to return. I will make a name for myself and maximize my minutes at your expense, because I look like a wrestler, fight like a wrestler because I am a wrestler.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Let's go, Sadie! I love you, baby!
Introducing first, hailing from Staten Island, New York, weighing in this evening at 220 pounds. He looks like a wrestler. He fights like a wrestler because he is a wrestler. Roger Mendez.
Roger Mendez already getting in the kids' faces. You know, he does look like a wrestler.
Define what look like a wrestler means.
I don't know. I was just following what Peterson said.
In the eyes of Roger Mendez, that idea, that picture of perfection is in fact what we are looking at. Roger Mendez, a standout of the 5 boroughs, crosses the river to American Championship Entertainment.
Do people consider Staten Island part of the boroughs?
Yes, they do.
That's unfortunate.
You got to put the garbage somewhere.
That's also true. Oh, that's vulgar.
That looked like an HR violation.
A little bit.
Introducing his opponent, hailing from Forest Hills, Queens, New York, weighing in at 185 pounds, the 5-star stud, Joey Ace.
Not gonna lie, if I chose to look like a wrestler, look like a stud, I'd go with stud. It's an easier look.
Joey Ace, the Salty Dog, and one of the best in not just the tri-state, the country today, returns to Ace Pro Wrestling to take on and potentially vanquish a long-standing foe.
Coming into tonight, I was looking into the history of these two. These guys have fought everywhere.
Not to mention the fact that these two had one of the first pandemic brawls as well.
Why are they booing him? He was getting choked out on the middle rope.
First time seeing Joey Ace since Awaken. And now he has respawned in Teaneck, New Jersey.
Is this Halo? He's gonna teabag him next?
Oh, he's gonna murk him.
Is he a fellow camper? Because I love camping.
Yeah, you look like the type. And there it is, collar and elbow tie up. And there we go. There should be no need for sizing up in this matchup. These two know each other all too well.
For a man who looks like a wrestler, talks like a wrestler, not really acting like much of a wrestler. I haven't seen much out of him.
Well, it's still the early going. And Joey's ready. You can see it. He came here to fight. He came here to put Mendez down once and for all.
I think he was in Mendez's head before this match even began.
Deep lock up here.
And the T-Neck faithful are steadily behind Joey Ace here tonight.
Waist lock. Roger able to evade. Now maintains the line with that wrist lock. Get some torque. Get some crank. And Ace now showcasing some of that wrestling acumen as he's now in control.
You don't understand how simple wrist control can change your entire game in a match.
There's a lot of tendons that go through the wrist, go through the elbow, torque at the shoulder.
And now Mendez now from the drop toe hold to the front chancery. A clean tactic. And out to the hammerlock. But notice the difference here. Mendez has Joey Ace grounded. Wasn't like that when Ace was in control.
Again, these guys know each other too well.
Yeah, Roger's really trying to peel that onion to get to the best layer possible.
It's almost like who's going to come up with something new first that the other hasn't seen.
Ace now transitions to the headlock takeover.
What you guys got to remember is when you wrestle an opponent over and over again, it's constantly now trying to reevaluate your game. And that's what these two men are doing here tonight. They're trying to show something they haven't done before so they can catch the other one off guard.
That's right. Got the leg now in a grapevine. Able to get out, though.
Jockeying for position here. Now both competitors at a vertical base, but Mendez quickly goes to the headlock into a takeover.
Mark my words, the first one that does an eye gouge is going to win the match.
Just like that?
Yeah. I'll put your money on it.
I was about to say, what's the parlay?
And now, great back and forth wrestling here to kick things off.
I put up Cheyenne's car.
The Matchbox or the Hot Wheels?
No, the Subaru.
Shut up!
You look like a Subaru type.
And now almost, yep, Ace now. He's got the head scissors, he's got the arm latched. Roger has no choice but to bridge out. He does so beautifully. Great back and forth wrestling we're seeing here, guys, to kick it off.
Yep, and right back to head control. Where the head will go, the body will follow, and that is what Roger needs to work on.
Roger goes back to that front face lock, to that chancery. He's got it on deep, and notice he's applying as much body weight as he can to maintain that control, but for only so long.
It might not seem like much, but putting all that pressure on the back of the neck is going to slow the blood flow to the brain. It's going to disorient. It's going to wind.
Sure. And Mendez again. Back to that headlock takeover. Oh. Mendez focusing on the crowd here.
Ace just pounding uppercuts into him.
And that's the gateway to get him out of that headlock. And Joey on the scout. Oh!
Right through the ropes.
Great athleticism here. Ace with the sidestep.
Oh!
Look at that.
Cradle.
Only a one count on the Montreal. Back to it.
Joey Ace back in control here, but he's got to keep the pressure on. Stop worrying about what the fans want. You got to stay on him.
He's He's listening to these fans. Looks like he wants to give him a chop again.
And Joey goes back to the knife edge chop. Mendez crashes down. Perhaps a third. Ooh. That one had a little bit of seasoning on it.
Yeah, he called him a puñeta.
Bless you.
Roger with cheap shot, now focuses on the back.
And now this very solid technical match is starting to degenerate into just a brawl.
Well, considering the fact that these two are deep entrenched in their resentment for each other as they are, I'm very surprised they went for catch as catch can in the early going.
Now reversals do! Beautiful slam!
Only a 2. And look at the facial expression on Joey Ace. He is feeling it. He is feeling that power slam. He hit hard, guys.
And now Mendez going back to the slowing the pace down, stretching Ace out, making him carry his weight.
Yeah, but that hold while sloppily applied, notice he's grounding Ace.
Who are you to say it's sloppily applied?
No, it really was not applied well. You have to agree, Classic.
I was trained on how to do that by the man sitting to the left of you. It's sloppily applied.
That's what I'm saying.
You're one to judge, okay?
It is
That's all I'm
sloppily
saying.
applied.
If I did that when you were teaching me all those years ago,
I would kick you in the face.
exactly. Sloppily applied. Oh!
Look at that. Joey Ace using his body as a weapon. Great innovation here.
Full body weight right across the back of the neck.
Look at that.
I want to point out he went through the ropes. He held the rope rotated and set up for the big splash.
Great lateral press, but only a 2. Very impressive sequence there by the 5-star studs.
Innovative offense.
But here we go. Joey Ace needs to keep the pressure on. He's being too lackadaisical. He's not really engaged. He's got to stay on.
I wouldn't say that he's not engaged, but I do believe that he's not maintaining momentum. I do believe that when he's in control, he's not staying on Mendez. I'll give you that. Up, over.
Big drop kick. Stop that momentum again.
But Mendez quickly escapes.
And that's it. That's the key. He's breaking Joey's momentum every time. Calling for the timeout.
Yep, classic.
Catch the breather. He's got till 10. Oh!
Up and over. Joey Ace really on fire, really realizing the significance of this event and this particular matchup on said platform, and he's really trying to secure that victory.
If Joey Ace really needs to secure it, he needs to get Mendez back in the ring and just keep pounding on him and pounding on him.
On the interim, he broke the count, allowing more time for a potential debauchery on the outside.
Into the guardrail.
Mendez going back to jaw jacking with the Ace Nation here. I do not recommend.
I mean, he's kind of been at war with them since the moment he came through the curtain. These fans never showed him any respect. Oh, he's moving the mats. He's exposing the bare floor. Roger Mendez. Oh no!
That pad's exposed.
He's thinking pile driver.
Ace has got a counter here. Roger attempted again. He's getting but only so much leverage on it. Watch out, watch out! Mendez showcasing such agony.
Referee out there trying to get them back inside.
Yeah, restarts the count. Realizes the situation that both men need to regain their composure before they can try to compete again. Up, chop,
Didn't get all of it.
Yeah, Mendez throws the shoulder.
Got it.
There
Second
you
time.
go. One more time. They're holding him.
What? Look at these kids. Why are we condoning all this violence from children tonight?
There's a lot of timeouts being given tonight.
I blame
Another one.
I blame that father in the first row.
Oh, that's the kid that he pissed off earlier.
And that's justified?
No, I'm just explaining.
There's a bunch of juvenile delinquents in the building tonight.
That was his origin story.
Juveniles can be held accountable in the court of law as accessories to assault and battery in the first degree in the state of New Jersey.
Crossbody. Kick out.
If Roger Mendez loses this match, he has a justifiable case to have this entire thing overturned. Where are these kids' parents, by the way?
Justifiable case.
Look at these parents. They're laughing with their children.
Where's CPS?
Seriously, you're teaching your kids to jump in a fight and help somebody out by not breaking the fight up?
I'm sorry, in Jersey it's DIFIS, right?
Yeah, yes.
DCPMP.
That's a way too many letters.
That's what's in Jersey now.
How about we call the cops?
I know the number. It's called 1-800-BEAT-KID. Meanwhile, foot right across the throat.
That's right, meanwhile.
I mean, he did have his foot crossed. It's in the monitor. See it.
And Mendez
has he wants a big chops. Yep. Return the favor.
Yeah, but he's not following up. He's got to stay on ace. I'm not saying he's closer to victory, but a lot of wasted time in between the next move.
Oh, so when Joey does it, it's fine.
Point
but
of the
when
elbow.
Mendez does it, it's an issue.
No, I'm just trying to say that Joey.
Hypocrite.
I'm just trying to say that Joey Ace follows up.
Stay on top of him, kid.
Mendez does not.
He looks like he's following up right now.
Now, in this moment.
There's no push-ups.
That's a new one.
He's using Joey's throat as
That's
a
new
base.
one. Roger is very focused on the Ace Nation, very engulfed in responding to them. And Joey,
10 points right across the throat. Oh, return the favor.
Mendez reciprocates.
That was
Joey damn near crumbles.
Yeah, if there's anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, this is a real tit for tat here. You're right.
A what?
Tit for tat.
It's a family show, Cheyenne.
Okay.
Got him up. Big slam with authority. We keep mentioning how these two have fought everywhere. They know each other so well. We're definitely seeing that in this contest.
From matches for pride to championship glory, these two have really waged war in many a fashion.
So Mendez just get that fan a high five.
And now he's bearing all that weight right back down the back of Joey Ace's neck.
Notice the torque. Joey's knees slowly approaching
Beautiful
his chin.
lock. But again, they know each other so well, able to get out of it. He just dropped like a sack of sugar.
Ace Nation really behind Joey Ace here tonight.
And here we go.
Backbreaker.
Not enough
count.
body on body.
Yeah, only one-sided on that.
And you see, that's the problem. Joey Ace allowed.
Got a gut wrench.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Oh, great execution of power there.
He allowed Mendez to get right back on top of him after that cover.
That was a beautiful gut wrench suplex.
Yeah, the pendulum's been at a pretty stalemate for this part of the contest.
So you mean it hasn't moved?
So I'm saying it's back and forth.
No, if it's a pendulum and it's at a stalemate, it's not moving.
That's what I'm saying. It's back and forth.
Don't try to teach him physics right now. It's not going to happen.
He doesn't even know what colors are.
Sorry, what?
Exactly.
Shady Torres admonishing Mendez, telling him to get Ace out of the corner. Kick to the top of the quad. Trying to knot him up, maybe?
Yeah, the wear and tear is being showcased with these two competitors. Yeah, Joey's got a will on. A better lateral press than before, but not enough for 3.
Briggs in reverse. He's going for a straight right.
Joey now, clothesline. Staying on. Keeping that momentum, building up.
On pillar to the post. Boot kick.
Right across the jaw. I think Mendez is out on his feet
I
here.
think so. Here it comes. Bam! Got him. Center of the ring, guys. 1, 2.
We're only at 2.
That's usually
Oh,
it.
Joey's sticking elbow. Joey's sticking the 5-star elbow. No. Moonsault.
Moonsault from the second.
Beautifully done. Leg hook, but only so much body weight being utilized to secure that 3.
That moonsault was gorgeous. Showed up at Teterboro.
I really thought it was going to be the 5-star elbow. I mean, after all, that's gotten Joey countless championships.
Now he's thinking it.
Watch out for the fans. And I don't mean the degenerates in the crowd.
Oh! Telegraphed.
Mendez knew. From
Got
the
her
second
three-quarter.
row.
Three-quarter up the top.
Got him. Could be good night for the 5-star stud. 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Roger Mendez.
Roger Mendez with the big victory. Again, knowing each other, he knew that elbow was coming. So Cheyenne, does he look like a wrestler now?
He absolutely looks like a wrestler, but right at this moment, he looks like a winner. He is victorious here at Hero Celebration. Excellent debut. Let's take another look.
Watch that. Held him and stalled it out. Bam!
Beautiful cutter there for the 1, 2, and the 3.
Take a look at the face of not just a man who acts like a wrestler, looks like a wrestler, but is your winner, Roger Mendez.
Ace Nation, this is your Fight for Flight champion speaking. And on March 29th, Hero Celebration is a new time, a new day, a new year, a new era. Ace is crowning a new heavyweight champion, but there's one thing that will always remain the same. The one constant is that Bad Brad Benson is your Fight for Flight champion. And there are 2 individuals who have the opportunity to face me. Azrael, Mike Donovan, the 2 of you are pioneers of Ace Wrestling. You are legends of New Jersey, and in Northeast Wrestling, you 2 are icons. So on Saturday, when I beat you, what does that make me? Vince Steele, Mike Jr., this show is for you. But I'm just letting everybody know something bad is going to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues with the following contest. It is the match for Mike Morgan Jr. It is a triple threat match scheduled for 1 fall. It is for the Ace Fight for Flight Championship.
That was a remix.
Ah, the liquor's coming.
The liquor.
Yeah, you don't know the liquor. Listen to the lyrics.
Look at that good guy.
You know, he's my friend.
He's a good guy. He's a friend. He is one of the best wrestlers in the country.
Former stablemate with me.
He is, in fact, a mainstay in the tri-state area. Arguably one of the founding fathers of New Jersey independent pro wrestling. He is one of the absolute best. He's at the top of his game, and he's here to win the Fight for Flight title, a championship that he helped christen in as a division. He is Azrael.
I love the horn. Always been a big fan.
Those are new. They glow in the dark and they light up. Look at that.
Got that Mike Lewis money.
Oh, don't mention that rat.
Another man I am very, very familiar with. Former Ace Heavyweight Champion, Diamond Division Champion, Tag Team Champion, Fight for Flight Champion. Probably something else that he stole too. Mike Donovan.
Mike Donovan is a legitimate Grand Slam champion ace, a legitimate Grand Slam competitor, one of the absolute most unsung wrestlers in the country today. We are talking Donovan, the Brooklyn native.
Tonight, just sing his praises. Also, another former stablemate of mine. Azriel and Donovan know each other very, very well.
Mike Donovan making his 7th appearance at Hero Celebration. In his previous 6 events, he's been victorious 4 times.
Now, both these guys, they are pinnacles of Ace. They are cornerstones of Ace. But this guy coming out right now, he is the current champion.
I got a feeling that something bad is about to happen.
And I'm glad.
Now, for all the things that are great about Donovan, about Azriel of their era, bad Brad Benson has been doing the same and perhaps transcending in excellence. He feels as if he's the measure extent for not just this era of Fight for Flight, but all. We are going to witness 2 generations of Fight for Flight come to a head right here in Teaneck, New Jersey for Heroes Celebration.
Introducing the challengers first. Hailing from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Weighing in this evening at 185 pounds. This is the self-proclaimed good guy, Azriel.
That's self-proclaimed. People call him a good guy.
Introducing challenger number 2. Hailing from the south side of Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 190 pounds, this is the Brooklyn Outlaw, Donovan! And introducing their opponent, hailing from Rough and Ready, California, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the current reigning and defending Ace Fight for Flight champion, Bad Brad Benson!
The champion is in for a tall task here tonight.
Absolutely. On top of the fact that his challengers have impressive resumes, let's focus in on Donovan real quick. On top of the fact he's one of the most accomplished wrestlers, not just in the Tri-State, but in Ace Pro Wrestling, one of the most successful Heroes Cup winners of all time. Winning the Heroes Cup in 2017 with his tag team partner, Rob Vegas, the following year becomes the Ace Heavyweight Champion at Hero Celebration 2018 by defeating fellow legend, Dan Moff.
That is an impressive victory nonetheless at this event. All 3 men sizing each other up right now. And if I was Benson, I would get out of the way and let these 2 veterans try to chop each other down.
Azriel and Donovan, they go back years.
They both grew up together.
Like in the same house? Because they didn't tell me that.
No, in the business. And I want to point out, Mike Donovan has appeared in 2nd in the most incarnations of Ace arenas and buildings. The first, Vince Steele. Vince Steele, the only competitor to appear in every version of an Ace arena in every building. Mike Donovan comes in 2nd.
That did not look like it felt good. Following up though, straight shot.
Donovan holding the ring down.
Seems like this crowd is favorably tied behind the Ace veterans and not the champions.
They literally want either challenger except for the champion to
There's Donovan.
Oh, and Azrael gets the brunt of that suicide dive.
Right into that security railing. There's not a lot of room there on the floor.
No, not much.
Benson knows that he is not in a good position in any of these defenses because he does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose his title.
And with that Zbyszko-style counter, Benson regains control of the match.
Who?
Cover.
We don't say the Z name around here.
Azrael.
Yep, you and I observed the
Yes.
same thing. He is taking the powder, he's taking his time. Let these two just work each other over.
Az ain't stupid. Dragging Donovan right out.
Yep.
Oh!
And there he goes.
Almost launched him right into the Mafia.
And up.
Standard Azrael offense.
Up and right back down with that snapback drop.
And staying right on top of him, too, with a stiff kick.
And remember, Azrael's had legendary reigns as both the Diamond and Piper Flight champions.
Cross the ring again.
The foot up.
And Benson.
Izaguri.
Yep, takes that out.
Belly to back.
1, 2.
Donovan popped right back off the apron.
Benson's holding the ring down. I want to point out that that's something he does very well in these matchups. He's taken on as many as 6 competitors as once, and he maintains his reign in the ring.
Listen, we talk about the veteranship of Donovan and Azrael. Benson's not a rookie.
No, not at all. There's the ferocity of Azrael.
Stiff shot by Azrael.
Azrael saw Donovan coming out the corner of his eye.
That crossbody.
Oh, wait, 2! Almost had a new champion there. Up from the crunch. Oh, lands on his feet.
Donovan has a vicious fisherman's brain buster. Azrael is well aware of it.
Can he get him up? No. Azrael's back gave out. Remember that suicide dive earlier?
Yes.
The small of Az's back hit that guardrail.
And it's catching up with him right now.
He's really trying through the pain here. Ooh. Cuts him down.
Azrael now has got to make some moves. Benson now. Double stomp.
A trademark of Azrael's that's been used against him now.
Yes.
A running double stomp to the swell of the back.
And from the fireman's. Oh, there's nothing technical about it. That's a knockout. 1, 2.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
But this is where Brad needs to go ahead and stop arguing with the ref and to stay on these guys.
Measuring Azrael.
Oh, but Azrael holds on to that top rope.
Veteran instincts.
Watch out for the knee. Oh, you gotta believe. Donovan was thinking Southside knockout.
He just did a diving left lariat and got the crown of Azrael's head. Azrael's trying to get out of the way. There's the knee.
Oh, right in the temple.
There's the
We're going to
knockout.
have a new champion
Right
here.
here. 1, 2. Benson breaks it up.
Azrael might be oh my.
Too close to the proximity of the champion there.
And everyone's clustered on top of each other.
Yeah.
Will, think about how many guys have been knocked out by that knee.
Mike Donovan's perfected that knee. He knows exactly where to pinpoint it, place it. If it wasn't for the champion, we would have a new champion here tonight.
All men now centering back to their feet. Throwing bones.
Yeah, now we're slugging it out. these men realizing not just what they're fighting for, but for who. Our heroes here tonight. It's Hero Celebration. It's T-Neck. It is the Fight for Flight title right now. Donovan in total control. Here it comes.
Fisherman Brainbuster.
That's got to be it here. That's got to be it.
Watch
No,
out!
Benson. Benson was biding his time.
Something bad has happened. 1, 2, 3.
He retains.
Here is your winner and still Ace Fight for Flight champion, Bad Brad Benson.
Cheyenne, you said it, that Benson has been on top of his game in these multi-man matches. He bides his time. That's wrestling IQ right there. You can't teach that.
Let's take another look at it. Donovan finally locked in that Fisherman Brainbuster. And it was going to be the beginning of the end until something bad happened, allowing the champion to hook Val's legs and retain the title here at Heroes Celebration. Bad Brad Benson standing tall. Get a look at it, because that is perhaps the champion of all eras right there, Bad Brad Benson.